Hi, welcome to Wealth Discovered, where we will be discovering and uncovering the dynamics of success, personal growth, wealth building, and generational wealth. And today, first of all, my name is Janice. Today, we're going to be talking about a book that is absolutely groundbreaking with regard to the information that was shared. Now, you may be familiar with Robert Kiyosaki's book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. How many of us know that book? And it just blew the shelves off of so many bookstores. It was absolutely amazing, and it took America and the world by storm. Following that book was the book that really did it for me, which is entitled CashFlow Quadrant by Robert Kiyosaki. And it says here, CashFlow Quadrants, Rich Dad's Guide to Financial Freedom. So this is like part two of Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And I'm going to tell you what, when I read this book, I was like, okay, I get it. I see where I am in the marketplace, and I know what it is I need to do in order to move to where it is I want to be. So let's talk about generally what this book is. Again, these are just book reviews. My hope and expectation is that you will get excited about the book and that you will get your hands on it and devour the book in order to gain mastery of this particular subject. So it's a blueprint for understanding the four ways that people generate income slash revenue in the marketplace. And I'm going to tell you, as far as I was concerned, when I looked at it, I understood exactly where I was. And then I said, okay, how do I get to where I want to be? But Robert Kiyosaki did not disappoint, because even though part one was the part that really nailed it for me, and I love that part of the three, I love that part the most still. However, part three, the 7 steps that helped both Robert and Kim Kiyosaki to get to where they are today, was the part that helped me and can definitely help anybody with regard to what it is they need to do. Baby steps, as he calls it, or even, you've heard baby steps before with Dave Ramsey. Baby steps on how to get to where it is you have to go or want to go. I will give you the gist of these 4 quadrants because they're very important to understand. And again, no spoiler alert, but 4 quadrants, they're 4 ways that people will be able to generate income and or revenue. An employee, a sole proprietor or self-employed person, a business owner, and an investor. Those are the 4 ways that we are able to generate income. And one of the things that's interesting about the book is that Robert really lays out the benefits and the detriments of each of those quadrants. So being in the marketplace is risky, right? Being in the marketplace is risky. And when you're talking about money, you're talking about commerce, you're talking about, retirement, you're talking about people's salaries, all of that has an element of risk. And I challenge you to read the book and decide which of those risks you may be taking and which of those risks you might be willing to risk yourself in, so that you can get what it is you truly want in the marketplace. He challenges our ideologies. He challenges our paradigms. He challenges our history so that we can make history. My friends, this book is absolutely groundbreaking, as I mentioned, and it's a book to be read. Definitely, you should put it on not even put it on your bookshelves. Matter of fact, I suggest don't put it on your bookshelves at least until you've read it twice. All right? Is that a promise? Thank you so much. Now, if you are watching Wealth Discovered, I know that your desire is to get to a place in life where money is not the issue. Money is not the challenge. Money is a vehicle. Money is something that you use in order to help other people and also to help further goodness in the world. That's what we want to do. on this channel. That's why we are seeking to discover those areas in our lives and those areas in the marketplace where we can fine tune and where we can focus in order to be a person of wealth, a person who has the riches and the money and the resources to do the things that we want to see done in the world, not having to wait for somebody else to do it. So that's you. Now, I would like to ask that you would like, share, and subscribe, and also comment on what you're seeing and hearing on Wealth Discover, because that's how I know whether or not the information is viable. There are other videos on this channel. Please watch this one. And I'm sorry I put my hand in front of my face. Watch this one. Right, watch this one. And then let us know what you're thinking about it and what you're doing and how everything is going. It has been an amazing pleasure. Don't forget, CashFlow Quadrant by Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad's Guide to Financial Freedom. You deserve it. The world deserves to see your way. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye for now. Y'all know this little button here is always going to get me.